Hi, my name is Magnus, and today I would like to give a survival guide for the holidays, updating a previous video I made, hopefully not as long. Disclaimer, most of my family knows I'm out and are supportive. I have some that are strangely avoiding me and others who purposely dead name me, but in general, gatherings are not bad. I'm not a professional. The information has been gathered by watching multiple videos and reading blogs, books, and other resources. I will be linking some that were the most useful. We all know family gatherings are difficult, Christmas almost topping the list. But to LGBT plus people, especially trans people, is even harder. Discrimination, abandonment, violence are quite common for us. Reason why it's important to be prepared. Oh, but if you are not LGBT or you are but you want to help someone with a difficult family situation, stick around. The guidelines can help you help them. Number 1. Make a calendar. You can even start a new one for the next year. Mark all the gatherings and family events. Separate the ones you can easily avoid and the ones that you'll be disowned if you missed. Ask who is coming. Separate those you know are friendly and those who are phobic, misogynistic, etc. Try to avoid all the gatherings that include the latter. If not possible, stay as far away as possible from them. Keep close to those you know are LGBT plus friendly. Keep conversations civil. If you can't avoid the asshats, talk about common topics, sports, food, movies. Redirect the conversations to the simple, easiest topics. If there's people who don't know about your orientation or gender identity and you want them to know, make time and call them to meet before the event so you can talk about it, come out on your own terms, on time, and also prepare for their reaction at the Christmas party. Advice. I do not recommend coming out on days like Christmas, especially if you're a minor, not economically independent, or you can't certify 100% sure uh, they're gonna support you. Because A, bad weather and or the pandemic can make finding shelter difficult or impossible. B, in the same way, driving or getting a taxi to get away from the gathering can be just as difficult or impossible. C, these events are stressful and Christmas is extremely so. If you add alcohol into the mix, you might not have a civilized answer or reaction, whether you're the one drinking or them. 5. Have answers to questions ready. You don't have to answer. It's not your job to educate them, and it's not the time for a lecture on transitioning 101. But if they're asking out of curiosity or good intentions, giving a short, simple answer might get you cookie points for allies. And you will always redirect them to Google if you don't want to answer, or you can tell them that you'll pass them links or books about the topic. Create a support group. Join chat groups, fan pages, Discord groups. Follow LGBT plus content creators that do mental emotional health videos or register to help groups for the LGBT plus community. You can talk to them to prepare for the gatherings. You can talk with them during the or after the event to calm yourself or improve your mood. 7. This might be groundbreaking. You might feel shocked, but you can actually say no. Just no. Not going, not meeting with you, them. That's easier said than done, true, and easier for economically independent adults. But there's many ways to avoid the meetings if you can try. It's not worth it if it's gonna hurt you. You don't even need to celebrate a whole event. You can certainly use a COVID restriction and protocols not only to diminish the contact with public people, but also reduce the time around them and maybe avoid the event altogether. In the same line, number 8, you can also make your own gathering. You can invite your friends, the family who are accepting and supportive of you. Nobody gets misgendered in this party, and everyone's love is celebrated. You can organize it before, on the 24th, 25th, or even after, so you have something to focus on and be happy about. Also, there's some organizations and groups that already have such parties. Try contacting them, Google the ones closest to you. Maybe you can go to their party and enjoy a good time with supportive people. Number 9. Make a list of LGBT plus friendly spaces, shops, restaurants, parks, so you can recommend them to your family for the gatherings or directly use them for your own gathering. Also, you can take advantage of that and shop with LGBT plus local vendors. You can give your money to people who actually support the community and create great stuff. Number 10. Have a designed friend. Sober and at the ready, they can drive you home or meet with you if such need arises. Give them the address where you're going to be, tell them the scheduled time for your return, ask them to check out on you, hearing your correct name, having someone hug you for real. It's incredibly helpful. So ask a friend to be that for you. Number 11. Take someone with you. If possible, invite a friend, partner, or family to tag along with you during the gathering. They can help you assert your name and gender, talk with you, and remind you good people exist. And they can also be a good reason to leave. You're taking them home, they need to be back already, they are tired, etc. This person can also help you during Christmas shopping because they can help you avoid idiot stuff that don't know how to be polite, are intrusive, or damn right phobic. Moral support and active support to remind the clerk of your gender identity or maybe to ask for the manager. Number 12. Take a break. Depending on your energy and the duration of the event, make sure to take as many breaks as you need. That can be a walk to the corner shop, a park or mall. It can be just going out to the door or the bathroom. Make a call to your designated friend, play some cell phone games, listen to music, random things. That can help you clear your mind. Number 3. Make new traditions. Whether with your first family or with a chosen family, you can create new memories and new traditions that celebrate your identity, love, kindness, and family. You can add tabletop games, listen to different music, make a talent show, make this event yours. Take time after. Do some self-care after the event. Sleep 8 hours, write a journal, take a long shower, eat something good and filling. Read, watch, or listen to happy, wholesome content. Plan fun activities you know you will enjoy. Talk with friends and reaffirm your own identity. You're loved, you're worthy, you're perfect. 15. Avoid negative media. I know it seems as if you have to be connected, partly because of social rules and pressure, and partly because there's so much going on in the world. It's a privilege to disconnect. But your mental, emotional health is more important than that. Don't wait till you feel it's too much. Uninstall the apps, block content creators, filter your tags, themes, and topics. Create a good and positive environment. Number 16. Reach out. It can be family, friends, therapist, counselor, emergency lines. There's multiple options you can choose. If you feel overwhelmed, like hurting yourself, like you can't breathe, you want to fall asleep and never wake up, if you're too anxious, lonely, or depressed, reach out. There's always someone that can listen to you. Keep on trying to reach out. 17. Pack a bag. Depending on where you're going, the pack should have food, clothes, a sleeping bag, but you can also pack simple things like video games, fidget toys, safe food, anything that helps comfort you, and coping tools. Refer to my panic attack videos if you need. The link will be below. 18. Volunteer work. It can be a good reason to avoid the family, for sure, but it can also help you to connect with other LGBT plus people. It can help you feel a purpose and understand kindness. 19. Limit your time. You don't want to stay longer than needed with people who don't care about you or that hurt you. Define a couple hours or a specific time, get up, and leave. 20. Wear a name tag. Present yourself first, smile, and remind them what annoying kid you were when you were 5. As an anecdote, once I had an aunt ask me when I said, "Nice to meet you, I'm Magnus, Andrew's son." She asked, "Oh, you're John?" And I was like, "Oh no, I am one of the twins." But she looked even more confused. Weren't they both girls? Many things crossed my mind at that time, but I just smiled again. "Oh no, my sister is a girl. Her name is Becca, but I am a boy. I'm Magnus, the second born." I believe she was still confused, but she left it there and I quickly moved away. It was a good experience, I believe. 21. Maintain your normal routine. Repetition and some resemblance of normality can help cope with the overwhelming noise and crowds of people. It can also help you center yourself after the gatherings. 22. Finally, and this is for all friends and allies, keep in contact with your friends. If you know they're having a rough time, if you know their family don't support them, call them before, during, and after the gatherings. Ask them how they're doing, what food they're eating, distract them with movies or games, plan the next meeting. Let them know you're there, you love them, and care for them. If possible, make yourself your own party. Invite them so they can be surrounded by allies and other LGBT plus people, or your own family if they are supportive. Bonus point, or bonus advice. Fabricate an alternate identity, then stick to it. The holidays are chiefly about deceit and dissociation. When your noisy relatives ask about your life, tell them that you have since become a mariner and your life belongs to the sea now, rendering their question irrelevant. Scull through dinner as if you resent having to stand on solid ground. End of quote, actually. These and more fantastic answers will be on the first link I'm gonna be leaving below. It's for the blog/magazine Them. It's a really good magazine and their answers were fantastic indeed. Please do enjoy the reading. These are all the tips I have. Comments and other tips are welcome. You can also ask for questions and advice if possible. I will be answering all of them as soon as I can. And if I'm not able to answer, I will try to redirect you to other people that I know or hope they will be able to answer. I will be also leaving the links for groups and places that I know are quite supportive, as well as the name of other creators that I know are quite cool and funny or nice that can give you a boost of good morale or just good mood and good vibes and all that kind of things. You can also follow me on my social media. It's rare for me to be talking about that, but I'll be leaving some links to my social media and added them to the account so that you can follow for things. I'm gonna be diminishing my information about around the world, and I'm gonna try and focus on like happy things and just kind of motivational things that will help people out, or hopefully will help people out. So I hope this video was helpful. Happy holidays for real. Love you all. Bye.